Good morning. There's no one coming in yet. Might take a few minutes. Not that anyone would come in, but I do have some friends out there. Today is Friday, the day after Thanksgiving here in the United States. Hi, Janet. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay, Janet? Awesome. I got to figure out how to make you a mod. Let me see if I can do that. Because add moderator. Okay, I think I did that. I think I did it right. That's awesome. And you got a little ranch. Thank you, Janet. Hey, I figured out how to do it. Oh my gosh, this is like so stressful trying to get this stuff going. So remember our little deal, right, Janet? If I go live, you have to do a video. Are you ready? Well, I don't know. To me, videos are a lot less stressful because you can just work at your own pace and do whatever you have to do. And if you make a short one, then you just upload it. But with live streams, it's super stressful. You have to get everything set up and talk, find things to talk about, things to do. It looks like you're the only one that's in here right now. So thank you for coming, Janet. I appreciate it. I wanted to finish up my little gingerbread houses here. These are for Becky's swap. And I'm all done with them. But then yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before yesterday, I found these little gingerbread men. They're buttons. So I thought that I would. Okay, thank you, Janet. I'll hold off a little bit. Anyway, I wanted to put these on the doors of my gingerbread houses and get these out. I was supposed to have them out on Wednesday because I said I would, but it just got too crazy. And I'm going to open up Mary's mail. I got mail from Mary. And I got a package also from the gingerbread swap that I wanted to open up. Where'd my other sticky note go? This envelope has like address here, address here, address here. And I had stickies on it all, but they all fell off. So put another one on there. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for coming. Yes, I got my sound. I had to buy a microphone because the ones I had weren't working for some reason. So I got this little guy right here, and he seems to be working good. Taking up more precious real estate on my desk than I have. This is what I'm working in right here because everything over around me is, yeah, it's a bad. Thank you, Janet. So anyway, I want to open up Mary's package, and then I got one of the gingerbread swaps out, and then I wanted to finish up my gingerbread houses. They were pretty much done. I just wanted to add a little something else to them. So I found these little buttons, so I'm going to put those on. I'm just going to put them on the door. Just give it a little extra flair, like, hey, a gingerbread man lives here, or this looks like a gingerbread girl because she got dress on. So I'm just going to glue those down. I cut the shank off the back. And I'm just going to put them right on the door. And then put those aside. Thank you, Janet. Kathy, would you like to be a moderator since you've been in all my tests and helped me out a little bit? Thank you, Janet. These were so fun to make. I made a bunch more. That I haven't made them yet, but I've got them ready to go. I just covered them with paper. This is the same paper that I'm using in my December every day. Okay, hold on a second. I was able to do it with Janet. I'm getting to be a pro at this. Add as moderator. There you go. You guys both supported me. Jana, you've been a supporter for so long. Even when I first started out, I remember seeing your comments all the time. Okay, there you go, Kathy. You have a wrench. Okay. So anyway, this is the same type of paper that I'm using in my December daily. I don't want to say December daily because I don't know if you can say that. It's documenting every day in December. So I just used the same paper and covered it. This one's kind of done. I just love this. Isn't it pretty? I love you too, Janet. So I'm gonna make a bunch of these, and then I have a bunch of just plain houses cut out that I haven't even put the chimneys on yet. I want to do a garland with these. I mean, I just love this idea. It's so cool. Thank you, Becky, for doing this swap. Okay, so I got one glued on. Yeah. And then I'm going to glue this one on. I wonder if Mary's going to come on. I saw she was on earlier this morning. She was frustrated because she was having problems. I didn't get up in time to watch her live. When I wake up, that's the first thing I do is grab my phone, look at YouTube. Yeah, Kathy, I think that would be cool too. And just string them. I have this one place below a large clock that I have no clue what to do with, but I thought if I made those and strung them underneath that, it would look really good. If I do that, you'll see it because usually when I decorate, I kind of go through and do a little tour of how I decorate for Christmas, which I'm almost done actually. Got my tree up, got a lot of decorations up, but I keep adding. Every day I add something to a spot that needs it. Yeah, poor Mary. I'm sure I hopefully I'm hope that it's gonna be okay for tonight. My niece stayed the night last night and she wants to do a craft today. So her and I are gonna do a little ornament craft. Hi Ruth. How are you? This is slow chat, easy peasy. I can read it. I'm just finishing up my gingerbread houses. I just added this little gingerbread here, this little gingerbread lady to the door. And then I'm going to set these aside and let them dry because I need to get those out in the mail today. I did the envelopes last night. Oh, thank you, Janet. So all I did was just paint the envelopes. Hi, Mina. Yes, aren't they so cute? They're for the swap. I got some ones in the mail. There's no return name, so I think I have to wait till I get into it. But this is for Aunt Beck's Creations. Actually, she's doing it in Phibbsville. So I got some that I'm going to open here in a minute, but I had to glue my little gingerbreads on. So I have to tell you a funny story. I wanted to put gingerbread people on my houses. Well, look at these poor little guys. This one, it just didn't work out. This one has no head. Poor little gingerbread guy got deheaded somehow. I don't know what happened. This one, yeah, he's not looking too healthy. I mean, I just could not get the faces right. And then look at this guy, man. He's like, whoa, I'm happy. So I just took him off. I said, forget that. I'm not going to do that. I couldn't get their eyes right. Hi, Santa. How are you? Welcome. I'm new to streaming. I've done videos for a while, but I'm new to streaming. This is actually, I don't know, successful attempt number 2. I've had a lot of attempts that weren't very successful. Okay. So anyway, those are the, and I have them up here. It's like the poor little gingerbread graveyard on this little can of paint here. So funny. Yeah, I'll put them on something eventually. So these are my envelopes. I just painted them, and then I had a stamp that I got from we did a Christmas loaded box swap one year. Where's my stamp? And I love little red tracks because my house, when you see my tour, it's just full of little red tracks. And we're doing traditional red and green this year. I've never done that. I always do different like shabby chic kind of colors, things like that. But this year I did red and green, and it's really turning out nice. I like it. I'm glad you're here too, Santa. Thank you. So anyway, this is the stamp I got in there. So I just stamped that on, and I need a new ink pad because it's not stamping very well. But I'll put that on my list. Anyway, these are the envelopes. And then I painted just a holly berry on the back. So I got to get those out today. And then that's that. This right here was from Mary's Double Dirty Dozen. And I got as far as the evergreen trees and the tinsel. I haven't put the tinsel on yet because family came over. And of course, you know, I got 2 new grandbabies that I have to go hold and cuddle. They're so cute. Thank you, Mina. I just wanted to keep them playing because it was last minute, and I figure if someone wants to cut this out and they could color it and do whatever they want with it. So I didn't color it or anything. I just thought, they can do that. Little project. Okay, so anyway, this was the Double Dirty Dozen from Mary Stream. So I got to finish that. I do have them all written down. And then I started the first page in my December daily. So I decided to do the holly leaves on here, and I might take this little stamp that I have for the tree and stamp it all over. This is my December daily that I made, and it's just made out of a box. And I like my December dailies to be like traveler's notebooks. And this one, I put less pages in. I did 4 signatures, Sorry, I'm reaching for my last year's December daily. This is it. I mean, look how fat and chunky that is. I love it. But I wanted to be able to close it a little bit more, so I left a lot of space in this one. So this is just has 4 signatures. So here's the same papers that I have on these houses, and I might put one of these houses in here. I was telling everybody that I had covered a bunch of these houses with the paper from my December daily, and I was going to do a garland. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could. I know, me too, Kathy. I love it when they get like that. This one, I pick it up every once in a while. Usually I keep all my journals up on a shelf, but it's just, yeah, I like to pick it up and I like to look through it. There's just all kinds of stuff. I love doing these. I joined Sue Hiles's inspirational December dailies. I can't remember what it's called anymore. On Facebook years ago, and that's how I got into doing this because they would give prompts and have little activities, and so I really got into it. So like, I think I have like 4 or 5 journals every year. I just do it, and for me it's easier that I just do it every day. And this one I left some blank pages so I could do my own art or collage or whatever. I mean, I'm not a fine artist. I mean, I don't know how to draw very well. I mean, it'll take me days to draw like a bird because I just want it to be perfect. Hi, Violet. Welcome. Yeah. Sienna, do you want to? We could go through it if you want. You guys want to see it? Anything. I mean, the funny thing is like if my husband goes somewhere or we'll go to like a nutcracker play or something, my husband, he's so cute. He'll bring me home stuff. Here, this is, or he'll bring it to me. This is for your December daily. Here, this is for your daily. It's so cute. So this is when we go and get our Christmas tree. And this is me and my husband right here. And this is where we get our Christmas tree. This is a nonprofit. It's called Joe's Place. And it's a nonprofit that helps homeless teens. So we go there every year and buy something. This year we didn't go buy a tree because I bought a fake tree. I know, I finally broke down, but you know what? It's so much easier. It's lidded, and this one has or it's lit, not lidded. It has so many settings on light programs that you can do. So it was a good investment. And so then I just kind of wrote like Joe's Place stands for Jesus over everything. And it's a local nonprofit that helps homeless teens in the community. So that's why we that's why we buy there. Yeah, I love my December dailies, Janet. Okay, so this is funny. Let's see if this will open up. Okay, this was my beautiful tree from last year, right? Okay, so we put it up, had it all up. It was so pretty. And then in the middle of the night, we hear this boom. And look, there's my tree. That's what happened. It fell over. Yes, that was my tree. Oh my gosh, I was so frustrated. My husband was frustrated. We don't even have a cat, so the cat didn't dig it. It just fell over. So it went from beautiful to that. So I put that in here. That's a good memory. Yeah, right, Janet. It's like, oh. Anyway, here's my little there's me and my husband and my grandson. Don't want to show him because, these are like some gnomes that I made. So I put that in there. Those guys are still floating around in my box somewhere. Oh, this was where was this? This was the Winterfest. It's they have like Christmas trees and nutcrackers and everything. This was dinner. We all went out to dinner with some friends. little man. These are just some good friends that we went out to dinner with. Me and my hubby, me and Cameronis. Mr. and Mrs. Claus, there we are on a sleigh. This is my little grandson's band concert. This Mary sent me this stocking. She sent me a journal last year, so I used that. She sent me these little flourishes, so I have those in there, or these little clusters. I love our Mary. This was a concert from Cameron's school. This is a picture. I was playing with Snapchat. I just put Mary sent me this. So there's just all kinds. I journaled in some spots in here on things that we did. This is me and my bestie. We were shopping. This was like a swap that we did at church. I have my Santa socks on there, so I had to take a picture of those. These are the little rescue kitties that we rescued. They're still they're friendly now. They're way bigger than that now also. I love this candy, peppermint bark. It's my favorite, so I put that in there. So my beautiful daughter. Oh, how nice, Janet. See, Janet, you could just take pictures of your stuff like that and just put it up on a video. It's all pictures. You don't have to talk or anything. Yeah. The poor little things were abandoned next door. So anyway, this was a popcorn thing. I just have I love these little things, so I just stuck them in there. And all this stuff just stays here. It's so funny because my daughter, look at my grandson wrote this for me. It says, "For my best grandma." Love those babies. And he wrote me a whole little note under here. My party sweater. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Posers. Kissing under the mistletoe. This was the reason I say posers is because this was we took this picture I don't know, 3 or 4 times trying to get it right. It was hysterical. It's like, really, how hard can it be to kiss your husband under the mistletoe? But apparently it was pretty hard. We struggled. Thank you, Santa. This is just a bunch of oh crap. What is it called? Snapchats. Oh, this was a bunch of stickers that I got that I just wanted to use, so I stuck them in there, which is probably why it's so bulky. So yeah, just in cards, I would stick cards that I got from people in here. More of those clusters that Mary sent me. Oh, this was a game we have Christmas Eve at my house every year because Christmas Day, everybody does their own things at their own house. So I always make up a game. And so we 3 games and I give out prizes. It's fun. And so this was a game. And we put Elf on the shelf on a pine cone hanging from my chandelier, my fan in the living room. And everybody had to do a caption for it. So these are everybody's names because I save everything. And then this was another game. It was just a word scramble that we played. What are these? Oh, these are just pictures. Just little pictures. Oh, that's a Christmas card from a family. Another Christmas card from a family. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I just kind of save things and document where I want. And if I don't have anything that day, I'll just do like an art page, stick stickers into it. Hi, Becky. How are you? I just showed my December daily from 2000 something. It fell off. I don't know what it was. Oh, I think this was 2 years ago. Yeah, because last year I did a small one. So this was probably 2017. Anyway, that is that. And then I showed putting my little gingerbreads on my houses. And I showed my envelopes that they're going out in. Those will be mailed out today. Welcome, Becky. Okay, and then this I said was the double. Oh, I lost some stuff out of my journal. I better put that back. This was the double dirty dozen that I got to prompt 2, and that was it. But I have them all written down. I went back and listened to Mary's stream and wrote them all down, and so I know which ones to do. These are the numbers, so I'll finish that eventually. Okay, shall we get on to opening the mail from Mary? And I'm not sure who this is from. I'll have to wait till I open it. Okay, so let's open this beautiful. You know, Mary was worried it was going to chip. It did not. It made it pretty good. This right here, I did myself. I was rubbing it and it came off, but that's okay. But I love this envelope. So let's open this up and see what Miss Mary sent me. She didn't have to send me anything, but I'm happy she did. I love this. Okay, let me turn this over because my sticky notes keep falling off on the addresses. Oh, that's right, Becky. You're having Thanksgiving today with your son, right? Becky, would you like to be a moderator for this new up and coming star? I say that comedically. Okay, let me. Voila. Okay, so here's the envelope. And I let Mary know that I got all this stuff, and she goes, "Well, did you like it? Did you open it?" I said, "No, I'm gonna open it on live, like a present." So I seen the newspaper that she put in here, but I don't know anything else that she put in here because I tried not to like watch those. Okay, so let's go through this little bag of goodies here. Oh, and I did hear her say she was going to return my key. That is so funny. That is cool. I might put this in my December daily. So I'm going to put my December daily over here. I love this fabric. Don't you love this fabric? It's Christmassy yet patriotic. Okay, so I'm going to put the key here because I might put that in my December daily. Little red trucks. I love these. Oh, this is her tape she made. Love this. I'm definitely going to put this one in my December daily because you know me and little red trucks. We love it. Ooh, this one would go in there good also. It's Christmassy. You guys probably seen all this because you saw her make it. I want to be surprised. So I didn't watch a whole lot. I saw some things. Ooh, this one would go in there too. It's Christmassy. Beautiful. Thank you, Mary. Love. Oh, she did send me some of this trim. Oh, I love this trim. I wish I could find it. I can't find it. I went to our Joann's here locally and I couldn't find this trim. Because when I saw her the first time use it, I'm like, oh, that is so pretty. but I couldn't find it. But she sent me some. Thank you, Mary. We only have a Joann's here and like a Walmart and a Fred Meyer. And Fred Meyer really doesn't have a whole lot of craft supplies. So I have to drive to the next county to go to, they just opened up, oh gosh, what's the name of that store that I love? Sorry, I get to talk. Huh? Yes, Hobby Lobby. Thank you. My husband's over there telling me because I can't remember. Oh, I remember her putting these in the glue. These are cool. These are cool. Now, should I put these on my tree or should I put these in my December daily? I don't know. I'm going to keep them out because they're going somewhere. Oh, look at this. This is so pretty. I love the backgrounds we do. Yeah, I hope I'm not boring you with opening it again, because I know you guys did see it. It says, hi, Lucia. Small thank you for all the ways you are encouraged me over the years. It has been sincerely appreciated. I made 4 ATCs, but I guess one was meant to stay here because it's nowhere to be found. I can sympathize, Mary, because, oh my gosh. Do you guys want to see this side of my desk? I'll show you if you want to see it. Do you want to see it? Okay, so the women's magazine is 1909. Yes, I'm so excited to look at that. The November issue, your birth month, 110 years old. I know, I don't even know if I can ever do anything with that. I'm just going to keep it and love it for a long time. Mina says yes. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera real quick. Yes, the storm. That's it. That's all. I mean, and it's like that on both sides. Here's the other side. It's all my Christmas stuff. And then all in front of me is the same way. Okay. Yeah. Enjoy the bobby pin clusters, which I love. Yes. Can't hold them on the paper. And the snowflakes were stiffened with matte medium. Yes. Thank you so much, Mary. You didn't have to do this, but it just warms my heart. And then she's got the ATCs. I don't want to take them out of their packages, but look at how pretty those are. Can't wait to put those in my book. I'll have to do a flip of my book. I've got an ATC book around here somewhere because the way my desk is like the way the floor is all around me also. So I have to look for stuff. And I have tons of shelves in here, but I just don't have enough stuff. That's why I am not buying new stuff. If I do, it's little stuff. Oh my gosh, look at these. How pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, this one must have been for this and it fell off. It's a normal desk. I know. That's what I tell my husband. Oh, no, you should see other crafters. Their desks are just the same as mine. Yeah. We have to have our stuff right here because we never know when we're going to need it. Because ideas just pop into your head and you're like, "Oh, I need that." So here are all of the flourishes or the clusters she made. I love these. I need to do this to get rid of some of this stuff. I have this whole bag of yo-yos that I've been trying to send out, and when I send out a mailing that I'm trying to get rid of, I just accumulate stuff. These are beautiful, Mary. Thank you so much. And then the tag. I'll put these with my Mary tags. I have a whole section in my binder that's dedicated to Mary because I have so much of her stuff. I remember when Mary used to do scissors all the time. Okay, let's see. Emboss craft paint. Oh, yes, I did see her do this. This is so awesome. I might do this on one of these pages. I saw her do it and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. You know, like write a Christmas story in here or just something like the night before Christmas. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thanks for coming. I'm opening up Mary's mail that she sent me for my birthday. So much good stuff. And then I'm pulling out some stuff that I want to put inside my December journal. But yeah, this I loved. I saw her do this and I was like, oh, I can't believe that's coming to me. And I will do something with this and put it in here also, but I would love to do this technique on one of these blank pages. Okay, Mina. I have hot coffee. Take a little drink there. Okay, I love this. This is so cool. Thank you, Mary. Put that there. Oh, I remember her talking about these. They're like from November. Happy birthday. Oh, you're so sweet, Mary. I had a little chat with Mary the other night. She was trying to help me get my stream going, and we couldn't get it going, so we just kind of chatted a little bit. It was nice. Oh, I love this. Speaking of this, I haven't done anything on mine lately, but I saw yours, Janet, with the Christmas theme. Oh, it was beautiful. Beautiful. This is as far as I've gotten on my shadow box. And I'm trying to use envelopes. So probably a piece of Mary's envelope is going to go on here somewhere. So these are all envelopes that have been sent to me. This is Becky. I wrote on the back. This is Cheryl. This is Sharon. Mary. This one's Janet. This is Jennifer Yates. And this is Becky also. So I'm trying to use the envelopes just because I just love the way everybody decorates. But that's as far as I've gotten. I'm still behind on that. But this is beautiful. I just don't have time to sit and fussy cut all this stuff. I wish I had more time. That darn work, you know, when you work an 8-hour job, it really gets in the way of your crafting. Are you, Becky? I don't even know what week we're on. Do you guys know what week we're on? Just when I have a few minutes, I'll just come over and like this one I did because it was 2, and your other envelope I did because it filled up 2 spots. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Oh, since we have Tanya and Lisa in here. Oh, I got one more thing. I wanted to show them the journals. I've been following them on doing journals. I just haven't had time to do a video or show it or anything. And someone said they wanted to see it. So I'll show it when I'm done. Yeah, Violet. It's like when I'm at work, I'm thinking, I want to be home crafting. I want to be home crafting. And I can't think that way because I have so much work to do at work. It's crazy. But I do plug in my earphones while I'm at work, and I'll listen to the ladies that are streaming or have put out videos. And believe it or not, I get a lot accomplished. So here is the November of 1909, the Ladies' World. This is what I wanted. I just wanted to touch it and feel it. I'm not going to cut this up. I am going to keep this and cherish it. I actually want to try to find a frame and put it in a frame. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. If I missed anyone, hi, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I'm going to look through this on my own because there's so much stuff on my desk. I don't want to take any chances and it's so fragile. I mean, look at all this needlework in here. This is just precious. So I just want to do something special with this. Yeah, I think so too, Janet. If I put it in a frame because it's, it's worn, I just want to keep it nice. Okay, so I'm going to put this back in the envelope if I can find where I put the envelope. See, I'll lose everything on this desk. So I know, Mary, I can sympathize. Right, Kathy? It's so pretty and it's so delicate. And, I was so excited when I saw her say she was going to send this to me. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to put those back in there. Put all this back in here. Okay, so that was the Mary Mail. And so this is one of the gingerbread swaps. And I'm not sure who it's from because I could figure it out if I go looked at my list of addresses that I have to send to you. But it's from Kernersville, North Carolina. Trying to remember who was in my group. I know Becky's in my group. I don't know. I'd have to look. I wrote it down. Oh, I love that paper. You know where that's going. It's going to go right over here. Becky, I was telling everybody earlier that I love the gingerbread houses. That was such a great idea. Oh, look what she sent. Aren't these beautiful? Thank you so much. Let me see who sent it. I love this paper. This is like tissue paper. See? It's beautiful. Love that. Oh, is this you, Mina? No, it's Journey. That's right, Journey. I saw these posted on Facebook. Look how cool these are. She just left the strings. They're very shabby chic. These are shabby chic gingerbread houses. And look, it opens up and there's a Christmas tree inside. This is gorgeous, Journey. Thank you so much. Thank you for the goodies. Thank you. Look at this. This can find a place in here. Oh, so I'm not sure if I want to put these in my journal or what I need to find a way to put these up because they are so cute. Yes, I don't want it to get ruined on my desk. So I'm going to put it back in the package and then I will figure if I'm going to put it in my journal or if I'm going to add them as part of my garland. So I was so tired yesterday when I started painting these envelopes to send out my swaps. I was going through and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm almost done. And then I turned it over and look, I put the truck in upside down. So that's funny. I did that on 2 of them. So I'll cut those up and use them in my journal. Okay, so the journals. So here is one. This was, I can't remember which one it was. I made mine sewing themed, but this is where they did that stitching. What is this called? I had to watch the video a few times to do it, but I really love this type of binding. And then these are some beads that I had made. So I just added those on there. I just did a sewing themed journal. And then I had a book that I cut up, and so I put a lot of stuff in here from the book. This is a little window, and I found this tiny little chocolate chip cookie recipe, so I put that in the window. Is it the Coptic violet? So this was made in Lisa and Tanya, one of their journal streams. But it took me longer to do it because I had to do it when I had time. No, not Coptic. Copic. Oh, Copic it is. Just a guess, Tanya. Tanya would know. Oh, okay. Well, whatever stitch this is, I did it and I really like the way it looks. And it's really not that hard, but you have to do it several times to remember how to do it. Like I'd have to go back and watch their video on how to do this. Violet. So anyway, I thought that was so cool that I found that little chocolate chip cookie recipe. So I stuck it in my window. And then every page just has sewing stuff on it. I like to sew. And I just cut little things. I got to stay in frame. I like to cut out little patterns and, look, Sunbonnet Sue. Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it, Aunt Beck? Lisa's going to go look and figure out the name of this. I don't know. It was when you guys did this, so I don't know what it is. I just did it. I just followed it. Anyway, this was like a little doily I had, and I had this clear page, so I put it on here. I thought it was a nice little addition, and then I had this little button sewing machine, so I added that. And then here's another little window. I've been wanting to show this for a long time. This one was like sea. I thought it would be fun to do, like, I don't know. She's rouging some fabric under the water where the fishes are. I mean, who does that? Thank you, Janet. The video on Tanya's channel is called Single Sheet Binding or something. Yeah, it is a good binding stitch, whatever it's called, Kathy. Yes, for sure. Anyway, this is measurements. This was fun. I love doing this little journal. Even though it would have been funner to do it all together with you guys, I just had to do it by myself. I have all these little quilting things in here. This has measurements on the back. Oh, this. So remember when Mary made those little dolls, those little paper dolls? Big people paper dolls, not little people paper dolls. I made these and I was laughing because they look like little sumo wrestlers. They're a little portly, just like their maker. So I had to put one in here because it was so funny, and I put little lace on her hands. It was funny. I looked at Mary's and I looked at mine. I did make some smaller ones, but those guys, the first couple I made, they look like little sumo wrestlers. The slip knot binding. That sounds about right, Tanya. Now we know the slip knot binding. I put some real needles in here, but I did put like a dab of hot glue at the end so they don't poke anybody. Okay, Janet posted a link to this binding if you're interested. Thank you, Janet. I didn't sleep very much last night either, Tanya. I had a tummy ache. These are very dimensional. They were buttons, so I just put them in here. I wish I had a picture of a lady like this sitting at a treadle. My mom used to sew on a treadle machine. I have one, and I tried sewing on it. It takes practice. Has so much turkey, yes. Yep. Doesn't turkey have like a lot of melatonin in it or something, so it makes you sleepy? Scott's purring. Oh, well, I'm sitting at my table right here, and like one half of our bedroom is my craft room, and I kind of got it buried off, and then the other half is our bedroom. And so my husband will lay over there and watch TV, and sometimes he'll fall asleep. And when I'm doing a video, he's snoring away. So he's looking at me through the peephole of the divider. Anyway, so that's why I have to do a lot of voiceover or music because there's a lot of noise going on in my house. Oh, is it a treadle singer, Janet? I have a white. I think it's a white. The brand of it is a white. Anyway, I had these chickens laying around forever on my desk, so I decided just to glue them in here. They have nothing to do with sewing, but chicken needed a place, so the rooster. So he's in my journal. So yeah, that was my little. Oh, you're going to be busy tomorrow, Kathy? So anyway, that's my little journal. And then they did another one that I started, but I still have a lot of work to do on this one. And then I did the bank book journal. This is my bank book journal. I left the cover because I wanted it to be the bank book journal. So this is how I did the front with a key and a lock when you open it up. And I did a little tuck in. Make it count because you got to make your pennies count. And this was a kit that I got from Jerry Bellini. So I just kind of used a lot of stuff out of the kit. Oh, this was just an ATC that I was messing with, and it just got in here, I guess. I don't know. This was a fun technique to do, that weaving part of it. That was awesome. Yeah, Tanya, that would be nice. I would do it again. I love this journal. That's okay, Santa. I don't chat much either. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I chat, and then other days I just listen and kind of relax and listen to my peeps. Y'all are my peeps, even though we don't know each other in person, but I feel like I know you guys. It is 10:23 in the morning here. I'm in Oregon. Beautiful Oregon. So anyway, that was this one. This came in the kit. This came in the kit. I just kind of embellished it. And I put little words in here. I was trying to use up stuff, really. What did I tuck in here? A little bird. Another little bird. This was a little penny, smash penny you get when you go places. So I put that in here. This is cute. This this is just a little it's from Starbucks, I think. It's a little key ring, but I didn't poke the hole out. And so I just made a little envelope and stuck it in there. I think they showed us how to make these envelopes. This was a napkin that I've wanted to use. I love this napkin. It looks like watercolor. So on one of the pages, I think where we had to just collage down something, I just put this napkin on there, and it was so beautiful in itself. I just didn't do anything else to it. I got this in Happy Mail. I can't remember from who, but oh, it's so pretty. This was the packing tape transfer I did. We used all kinds of techniques. I remember when we did this book. You're from Finland, Santa. Isn't it great that we could just have everybody from across the world just in one stream? Yes, isn't it beautiful, Aunt Becky? Aunt Becky, Becky. I love this, and I wanted to use it in something, and I have one more. Whoever sent it to me, and I can't remember because it's been a long time. I just loved it, and I just wanted to put it in one of my journals, and it fit perfect on this page. And this was a little tag that I got from Jerry when she sent me the kit. So I just tucked it in here. This was like a lace page or something. I can't remember. It just had words. I put a bunch of words on it. Some things I did with the lace. So yeah, that's my bank book. Yeah, does anyone know what happened to Jerry? I know you were mentioning her the other day also, Becky. Has anyone heard from her? Hi, Mary. Oh, you missed it, Mary. I went through your envelope. I pulled some stuff out, though, for my daily journal, December journal. I'm going to put all these inside my December journal. Thank you so much, Mary, for all the wonderful things you sent me. I'm just showing some journals that I did but didn't get to show but I have been doing, like this one when we did the little mini journal with Tanya and Lisa. And then this is the bank book journal. And I made a bunch of these beads that I used some on this one, and I used some on here just to get rid of them. And this is another one. I think this was the file folder journal. And I went through, I had a ton of these napkins, and they're huge napkins. They're like really big ones. And so I just collaged all over the file folder. And I haven't finished this one yet. I got some tags that I haven't finished. I just put them in here because I wanted to have them ready. So every once in a while, when I find something that I think is going to work in here, oh, that one didn't want to come out. Another chicken. I got too many chickens. I do have real chickens outside. Okay, so more stuff. This is a tag too. I'm not sure where this tag went. tag. And then there's a little tag down here. How you doing, Mary? I saw you were a little frustrated this morning with your internet. So this is what I still have to work on. I got a stack of stuff over here that goes in here. I just haven't had time to finish it. So those are my journals, plus this one that I'm working on. Well, Becky, you have the house to yourself. Go for it. Be merry. Aw. Well, I hope it works out for tonight. Then you can stream without any problems. Do you guys want to see my gingerbread houses again? I don't know if everybody heard. These are for the swap for Fibsville that Becky's hosting. So these are mine, and I got the envelopes done, and I found these little gingerbread guys or ladies to put on there. So those are done, and I just have to address the envelopes, and they are going out. So 3 little gingerbread guys sacrificed their lives for the sake of these gingerbread houses. This poor little guy don't even have a head. This little guy's kind of, I don't know, not sad. And this one, I don't know what's wrong with him. Look at his face. Thank you, Becky. This was so fun. And then I did get Journey's gingerbread house. Show that shoe. This is Journey's gingerbread house. This is beautiful. She sewed lace on the backing here. So I'm thinking about making a garland with my gingerbread houses. And then I just did a whole bunch. This is another one I did that I like. I have a whole bunch cut out. This guy had a special brownie, Becky. Doesn't he look a little woo? Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. So I was telling everyone the magazine you sent me, Mary, I want to get a frame and frame that and like just hang it somewhere. I mean, it's so beautiful. There's no way I could ever cut that up or do anything with it. So I'm going to find a frame and I'm going to frame it and I'm just going to hang it in my house because it's beautiful. It's just as it is. No, I did not, Becky. Yeah, I want to do garland out of my houses. And I have a special spot for them. So when I get them all done, if I get them done by Christmas, which I hope I do, I'm going to make time. I have a spot for them. And so I will show it when I do my like little home tour. It is in bad shape. Okay, I'm lost. I need my glasses so I can see the chat over there on my computer. I don't even know where my phone's at. My husband says I'm calling him, and I don't even know where my phone's at. See, my phone has a mind of its own. So anyway, that's where I'm at. And then I said this is the double dirty dozen. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, I got to get it going. I'm almost done. I think I pretty much have everything decorated how I want it. And yesterday would have been a good day because everything was nice and clean. But then everybody came over and now it's not anymore. Oh, the magazine was in bad shape. It's not in too bad a shape to me anyway. I love it. I mean, it's worn. It looks good for being born in 1909. I mean, yeah, it's been folded, so of course you're going to get that, but oh, this is so beautiful. Everything was beautiful. I can't thank you enough, Mary. It was so nice. I love everything. You spoiled me this year. That's all I got, ladies. I don't think I have anything else. What can I show you? Oh, I do have one more thing I can show you. Um, Let me move some of this stuff to the side. So, Mary's the letters. I cheated and did my own different style of the letters. So here are my illuminating letters, and I did the whole alphabet. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I'll probably post them in something. I don't know. Maybe do a shadow box with them. I don't know. But here are my letters. This is how I did them. I did them an easy way because I wanted to get them done fast because I don't have a lot of time. So I took just some old letters that I had laying around. Like, here's one. It was like a sticker letter. This is the M. So I just stuck it on there and then I just painted and stenciled and splattered and did whatever I needed to do. And then I peeled the letter up, which left it all white behind the letter. So then I just outlined them in black and colored them in with purple because I thought the purple just, came out from the background. Thank you, Janet. It's my cheating method. Yeah, I don't want to be left behind. I want to do all the crafts, but I just don't have time, I don't know if I could draw as good as everybody else is drawing their letters. So I have to resort to the easy way. So that's what I did. I just took sticker letters and put them on there, painted everything, pulled them off, outlined them, and colored them in. And I still want to do something else. I want to put like a little embellishment on each one. I illuminated them. Thank you, Mina. Yeah, it works and it's fast. So, see, no matter if I'm not there with you present doing the crafts, I'm there behind the scenes. I'm there behind the scenes. This is so relaxing for me. I just love to come home and see who's on and see what they're doing. This was super fun. I really love doing these little gingerbread houses. These are going in the mail today. Mary, this is the beginning of your double dirty dozen. I got as far as the evergreen tree, and then family came over, and of course I had to go hold the babies. I got two little grandbabies. They're both a year old. One's walking, one's not yet. She'll get there. They're both sassy. Lucia, you should take Wednesday nights that Becky doesn't. Yeah, I could, if Becky isn't going to stream, I could do that. But sometimes I don't know if I'm going to make it home in time, and I would hate to commit and say yes, I'll do that. But then if I'm late getting home or can't stream, I don't want to let anybody down, and it's a big commitment. And Okay, Tanya. Mine's listed in a bunch of groups. I'm in so many groups that I don't even know. I there for a while. I was doing so many swaps. I tell you, I was in so many groups and I was doing so many swaps that I was getting myself confused. I had to have a little book. I bought one of those little the little tiny books from Shannon Green. And that's where I was noting every swap I was in so I could keep track of them. And I was driving myself batty. Yeah, that would be fun, Janet. I have cards for to do a quick pick. That would be fun. Okay, Tanya. Okay, I'll let you know, Mary, if I'll stream on Wednesday. But a pick 10 would be easy. We could do another Christmas background. Because you know me, I'm all about Christmas. I love Christmas. I love everything about it. It's just so fun and happy, and I love the music. That's so nice of you, Mary, though, to give up your spot for me. I love to do pick tens too. You know, I have so many backgrounds that I've done over the years. That would be fun. Yeah, we might do that. I'll try to make a point to be home, but I'll let you know, Mary, um, early, and I'll have everything prepared so I don't have to, lollygag. Oh, that's right, Becky. You're making cards for, is it your mom's facility? Okay, Mary. But we like our Mary time. This is all new for me. You know, it took me so long to say, okay, I'm going to do a stream. And then when I tried to stream, I had no sound and it was a mess. And then I did what Becky said and just bypassed OBS and it worked. But I did have to go buy a microphone. I do have to clean my desk and kind of situate this stuff because I'm like, computer's over here with all the cords and everything, my camera, my microphone's over here. You know, we got too many gadgets. We got glue guns and heat guns and all kinds of stuff. I could get rid of my little gingerbread graveyard. This thing cracks me up. Every time I look at it, because it sits like this, I just think of this poor little guy with no head. It's like that headless gingerbread. Yeah, I noticed that, Mary. I never had sound, so we tried the earphones that or the headsets that I use to do voiceovers, which is funny because they work to do voiceovers, but they didn't work to communicate on a live stream. The boy that ate the brownies ate the other one's head. Becky, you're gonna have a whole story about these little gingerbread guys. This is the guy who ate the brownies. Look at his eyes. He's like, whoa, dude. And he's like, I'm hungry. Yeah, Mary, gotta plug them in. Just plug them in to charge for a minute. They charge really fast. And usually, if you just turn on your phone and then you turn on your headset and you have your Wi Fi or not your Wi Fi, your Bluetooth on, it'll pop up to pair them up to your phone. But that's okay, Mary. I know you like your pink ones. It's okay. Zombie gingerbread man. Yeah, Mina. They crack me up. I have them sitting here, and every time I look at them, I just crack up. I mean, I don't even know where the other little guy's head is. I could throw those away, but you know what? Right now they make me happy. Every time I look at them, I laugh and smile. So, you know, why throw them away if they make me happy? Oh my gosh. Look at I still have ATCs from our ATC swap that we did. The pocket letter ATC swap. I still have a ton that I didn't use. I could do something with those. All right, ladies. Yes, Tanya, that's why I went to wireless too. My husband bought me my husband, he's so supportive. He's always bringing me this technology. Um he he bought me some wireless headphones. I don't know if it was like for my birthday or Christmas or something. He just and I love them. You're not connected to your phone. You can move around freely. They're awesome. I love them. I have like two or three pairs now because I keep losing them. Or not losing them. They just get like lost in the sea of stuff. And I can't find them for days. And of course, when I buy a new pair, then you know what? I find the other ones. So I have a couple of pairs. Oh, there's my phone. Oh, I must have laid something up on top of it. And that's how I called my husband. He's like, "You're calling me." I just called to say, is that copyright if I sing that song? I better not sing it. Yes, they are, Lisa. They're making me happy. This is my pen. Every year I buy a pen for my December daily just to go with it. I'll like poke it in there, at the top when I'm done. And I just use it for that year. So this is the one I got for this year. But I'm very disappointed. It doesn't work. It skips. Like I was writing the other day, I was trying to write down all the prompts for Mary's Double Dirty Dozen, and it skipped. It wouldn't work. So I got a pencil, and now they're there. All the prompts. Yes, it is fun, Mina. I'm glad I did this. And the chat is slow enough right now that I can read it. I mean, I don't know how some of these big YouTubers like Dee Dee Willingham, I don't know how she follows her chat. I did see in there where you could slow it down. All right, ladies. Well, I'm going to call it good because I'm going to go try to make some ornaments with my littles. So I will talk to you later. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mary, for all the wonderful stuff. I got to show you what I've been doing behind the scenes. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Tanya. All right, Tanya. Yes, Violet. Wonderful to meet you too. All right, ladies. Oh, Mary, did you want to be a moderator? Thank you for coming, Ruth. You're awesome. Voila. Ruth, I think I asked you earlier if you wanted to be a moderator. You're always in my commenting on my videos and always there. Thank you, Violet. Thank you, Lisa. You got your wrench, Mary. Bye, Janet. Violet, do you want to be a moderator? For this new up and coming star. Yeah, I say that jokingly, seriously. Okay, Violet, I made you a moderator. If you don't want to be one. Oop, I saw Ruth. Ruth. Well, you know what, Ruth? We'll give you want to try it. We'll give you a shot. If you decide you don't want to be a moderator, then okay. All right. So I think I got everybody. Thanks again, peoples. I love you all. Bye. I'll see you next time, maybe Wednesday. Bye bye. Thank you, Patricia.